Okay guys, my name is Justice. If you're new to my channel, which most of you guys are, thank you for clicking on this video. For my returning viewers, thank you so much for commenting, sharing, subscribing. You know, this channel has been growing a lot in the last few months. I hit 30k views and I like it. My number is 15, so it's working out. We also have here the number 8. So you have some powerhouse Scorpion Capricorn energy coming your way with fertility and sex here. We have here Washati Bikati, the pregnant twin. So you and your twin flame could be going through a pregnancy right now. You also have here Isis, Salvation. This could have been one of your first gods. I'm also picking up Horus with Inundation, Goddess of the Flood. We have here Sopdet, and she is coming through very heavily in your energy. So you have this like major fertility in the moment, major mature emotional energy and awareness. And you and your twin are going to be going like toe to toe when it comes to like balancing each other out and creating like these chakra balances. So I am picking up a little bit of imbalance here with healing coming out and rest and repose with Kenmu Secret Stars. So you've been having like secret star gatherings every night. You and your twin flame have been meaning renewing contracts, soul contracts with people. If you can see up there, I got a new divine masculine, and I am in reunion with my twin flame. Maybe you've been opening yourself up to polygamous things, or you've just like set a boundary in yourself to have a polygamous relationship because that's what you need. With Venus coming out here to the Secret Garden sigil, Saturn, Mars, Water Trine, and a Death Spell. With Hellebore coming out here. Hellebore magic, Hellebore Niger. So again, there's a lot of water energy. There's a lot of feminine energy coming through. We'll see what's been on your divine masculine's mind. Ooh, this came out in the earlier short I made. You'll be my death. This person is like completely, these runes say, and even in reverse, like structured, their life, their appreciation of beauty is like structured off of you and like the way you view the world. And you have here 11, that's my destiny number, and this all has to do, and it was just 222, that all has to do with being a visionary. You know, you visualize your life, you speak it into your life, you know, you download from the crown down to your throat into your heart, and you speak it before you, I don't know, you could even speak it, you're like interesting, sometimes you might speak it, then like see it, or you see it and then whatever spoken words for the past, they just like show up. And Robert, if you're watching this, I fucking love and miss you. I love and miss you. You know you're my twin flame, baby. This is my divine masculine. You're my twin flame. And that means no disrespect to him, so don't be disrespectful. Especially if you do get a new masculine in your energy, don't be disrespectful to your twin flame. You know what the fuck that means. Or this is also coming your way. We have your dandelion, a lot of memories of the past, beautiful people, like the best friends of your life are like trying to hit you up in the astral world with confidence. Absolutely, dandelion to sunflower. You could also be having a lot of childhood memories of your twin flame. They could have been like a part of your childhood experiences before you even knew them, and now you're recollecting these memories with the wormwood coming out here. This is the twin flame card of the deck, and your twin flame is coming in very heavy, very strong in this reading, and they're very sharp with their intuition. You know, you have to guide the energy to readers to be able to have readers reverberate it to your partner when they go on their YouTube algorithm, and you got it. Absolutely. You also have here Tamat Haret, Upper King, an Upper Wing. So he is a king from Upper Egypt, if he does have a past life in Egypt. If you'd like to find out about past lives, Akashic Records, Past Life Regressionist. Do have here Saret coming out with the sheep, melancholy or sadness. So you could be a bit upset with society, like changing circumstances, respect and admiration. It's kind of like you also could have been at a barbershop recently, I'm picking up, with Journey Through Life. You could be changing your appearance a lot, or trying to change your appearance, with creation and artistry, Ked. Also Kehu, the power, as well as the potter. Someone could be very much into pottery, or something could have happened to a pot in your house, or you could be planting like new seeds, like I don't know. I'm picking up like the Sea of Serpents. That's what they're telling me. The Sea of Serpents. You've like gotten your way through the Sea of Serpents. Like a lot of snaky energies, a lot of scorpions and Capricorns from past lives, as well as like Sagittarius. Definitely picking up on a Sagittarius, or whatever placement you have in Sagittarius is bringing sadness in your life, even if it is an empty house, especially if it is an empty house. With development and growth, this is with Kenmet coming out here. He's a great protector. He's very into occult energies and darkness, and he is showing up here to protect you. Because maybe your twin flame is a little bit possessive, with possessiveness or sharing coming out. You have here Saw Ked, children of the Potter. So yeah, you could have the past life. You could be from these lineages. You might want to check them out. They just asked, will you be my twin flame? This is coming from your divine masculine, so maybe you can have two twin flames. And that you do. One of them is just fucking... One of them is... Both of them, actually. These are both masculines on this card. Both of them are just going through it right now. And you're showing up as Set, you know, the god of chaos. You know, you're divine feminine, just untamed energy, complete sexual energy dominance over these men with truth and justice. This is like the way you manifested this relationship, and you're a little bit possessive over them too, but that's what you're supposed to do as a divine feminine. They're not allowed to be sleeping with other people, with writing or a person's legacy. I'm feeling you've been writing out your own legacy, even if you just speak to the stars in the sky or the clouds or nature. Whatever you do to pray for abundance, it's coming out very strong here and very successful. You also have here Nephthys in your energy with conflict and war. She's currently praying over you. This is Isis's new name, or Aset. This is her new name, just so to let you guys know. We have here Samed, the Born. So the Akashic Records are rebirthing you right now. You are going to be feeling a lot of ascension systems when it especially comes to this new relationship, because one of them is with you in physical union, or going to be soon, or both of them will be with you soon, or the other one is with you in the 5D, and in the 5D only for the time being, because of spiritual boundaries that they're setting up to protect you. They could have had a past life where they got you pregnant, then they sacrificed their children, or something like this is coming through very heavily with their strengths or the end of conflicts. Yeah, they're working through their past lives where they could have restricted you. You could have even been their slave if you are feeling like you resonate with Royal Anunnaki, Sarkis, Sarcodes. You see my face, I'm like looking at their energy, I'm like, yeah, you do need to stay away from them for a while, like Osiris Resurrection, because you're just spiritually more advanced than them. You're a divine feminine coming out here, being of service. Okay, so they could be into something very taboo, like bestiality. I'm picking up, or child pornography. You could have picked up on this with mixed blessings coming out here. I'm channeling this energy pretty frequently, so this is definitely true. The destruction of enemies coming out here. You know, YouTube, I don't always like to speak about things like that, but people are exposing like CIA evidence and different things like that. Maybe you want to open up your channel more. You want to talk about new topics that are a little bit more taboo. The Spirit is definitely giving you like the absolute go ahead, or like you might be wanting to open up a new channel just to talk about taboo things, or you can even be like a devil worshiper and you're scared, you're like in hiding to like share this information that you have with the journey through life. But also with the journey through life, I am picking up you're going through this sacred embark within yourself. I have a question for you guys, if you'd like to answer down below. What do you consider to be time traveling? Thoughts? Thoughts on time traveling? I would love to hear you guys' response. But yeah, we end up here with the master number 33, which all has to do with being the muse. And you're God's muse and God is shining upon you very heavily within this masculine relationship. So we're going to check a little bit on your divine feminine energy again. Wormwood came out again. Wolfsbane. So we have here Uruz, Algaz, Tawaz. This guy, I asked him his name and he just said Norse god. So he has the helmet and everything. Soilo, Kanaz, Manas. This spell is called Aconitum Lacolonum. And this is the Wolfsbane. So he has a red third eye intuition on you. He's completely aware of any karmic contracts you currently have. You also have here the number 29 could be significant to you. But yeah, you have these two masculines like hailing, these two lower masculines hailing like a higher masculine. You can even have a third masculine in your energy. Their name could be Richard. They're currently praying to you. This is a situation I find myself in as well. You also have here Rose. So one of them is like in hiding. One of these masculines worships you in like secret, in complete secrecy. They have like an altar set up for you and everything. It's like pretty interesting. They consider you to be a divine being over them. You're just a higher being of service with the Yado coming out here. You know, you're this wise old lady. You could be Russian. You could be white. You could be Southern Italian as well. Greek, I'm also picking up. You could be from Helipios. We also have here the Fly of Garrett coming out. So this is like an alchemical spell. You've been doing a lot of sexual spells, sexual alchemy. You also have your Camellia Japonica. So they look at you as this like budding rose, this beautiful, abundant woman. Your breasts are gorgeous. Her voice is gorgeous. They're telling me her strengths, her admirations from her enemies even. Your foes are very keen at this time. And we have here Love Lies Bleeding. You know, you're in this energy like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I've sacrificed. I've fought for myself. I fought this spiritual war before. And you're being blessed with these two divine masculines because of it. But none touch me with impunity. They will not touch you with puny acts against you, ever. And then we ended off with the Witch's Garden. This is this deck. So this is you guys in union. Your first twin flame, your first soulmate. And they're heavily thinking about you at this time. So Ian, if you're watching this, I miss you. Because you are my first soulmate. Sorry, Robert. I know you're my twin flame, but he's my first soulmate. He may be sending out messages like this, like telling people that you're the one that actually went into the Akashic Records first and knows the history of the relationships, because they are in your Akashic Records. Very curious about this dark plutonic energy that you are radiating, especially at this time. You've been sending out a lot of death spells in your sleep state, killing enemies from past lives that are trying to find you with occultism. You know, these people are just deprogrammed. They don't have a crystal skull. They're not of the divine. With, again, the dragon tree coming out, your ancestral background is just fucking immense. So much bigger than you ever expected. And I'd love to be a part of your soul family, so I'm going to leave this off here. If you'd like to book a personal reading, I do those. Anything you can think of, honestly, when it comes to the psychic world. I really do it all. The Akashic Records are really just that thing, and I mastered them. I'm at 120 to 100,000 hours in the Akashic Records, and I'll get to my 144,000, and then I'll become a Thoth, a Jehudi, master of past lives completely. But I'll learn the rest of my sacred name. You can call me, if you want to look into my Akashic Records, I currently go by Itom, and you can check the Akashic Records of Itom. That's my Egyptian name. You know, I've died on the cross. That's why these are my only tattoos right now. And I don't know. I just want to shout out some of my readers: Empress Jen 33, Milagros Tarot, The Autistic Mystic, Lumen Moon Tarot, Wish and Scythe. I mean, like, these are my inspirations, and these are people at my level for my new followers. So you need someone else to like get inspiration from. Check them out. Definitely check them out. And Robert William Aarons, mwah, I miss you, baby. You know I miss you. Okay. Bye now.